Hey, what's up everybody? This is Darwin, and this is pretty much a follow-up video of the video I just went over, breaking down pretty much the process of this trade that I actually took, this AU trade, the psychology of it and everything in the previous video. But this is going to cover exactly what I was looking at, exactly what I was talking about. So as you guys see, this is Aussie dollar, and what I've noticed on Aussie dollar is I have a strong trend line right here in this area based off these 2 points. Point A, let me go ahead and highlight this for you guys to break it all the way down. Okay. And you also have a point B right there. Okay, so these 2 points, I took a trend line, drug it into the future. One thing that I noticed is I had a nice level of resistance around in this area. Just trying to find like the median area for that area. Should probably be exactly where I put it. So you notice, look to the left, as you guys see that is being played out. And then look to the right, it's also being played out on the daily. So all top, I noticed it was a double top. 2 touches towards the top. You have a touch here, and you have another touch here. So, and it broke beneath. When I seen it break beneath that level of resistance, automatically, you can't just assume like, okay, it's going to drop. It's going to, because it still has to break this area. It has to still break this level of support before it can be considered a broken, an official double top. And so once it broke it, you just kind of be patient from there. Once it broke it, I immediately pulled out the fibs right there like so. And let me get it all the way. Okay. So I pulled out my fibs like so. And like I said in the video, I noticed a 50% retracement level. Now, with this level of support being here and it being broken, I always look for a retest before entering into the market. So after seeing this level of retracement, this is the channel I was telling you guys I seen, and it was actually on a smaller time frame. You'll see it a lot better. Let me back it up, zoom down, and you guys see you have a nice little rising. If I take a line here and I were to take a line here, you have a nice little channel being played out. The channel that I was speaking about on the video. So me seeing this channel and I see it press against this 50% retracement level, automatically I went ahead and threw in 2 lots. So around 4 lots deep. It was actually at 1.99. And I threw it in there and I set my stops above this level right here. Right there where that red line is. So that's why I ended up setting my stops. Matter of fact, let me delete that. Get you guys something better. So I set my stops above here, and from there I'm just letting the trade. I'm gonna let the trade play out and do what it does. So remember what I was telling you guys. If you see a channel, ascending channel in a downward motion, because red is over the blue, so we're currently in a downtrend. If you see that in a downward motion, it usually results in a breakout and a push to the downside. So what I seen there is from that push, and boom, that gave me my TP, my overall TP for that whole entire move. And my first TP was at 0%, like I spoke about. This is where the trade got to like 1,800 bucks, and then boom, it started to counter against me. And I was throwing in, I think it was right around in here. Matter of fact, where I said I seen that engulfing on the 15-minute. See if I can see it. Still, if it's still in this area. Oh, it was actually like, see it like right there on the 30-minute. Let's see if I can see it on the 15. I think it was right here. It was that one right there. And the reason why I went in, I popped a couple more in that area, 2 more lots in that area, because I seen that retracing and I seen that engulfing print. So I'm like, okay, it broke a trend line, as you guys see. Look at it on the graph wave. It broke the trend line, so we're looking for that downward motion, that downward push overall. So I'm like, okay, that's why I started popping them on order. As you guys see, it went against me for quite some time. I mean, not like a lot, but you know, it was enough to draw the account down to negative $1,400 at that moment. And then all of a sudden, like I said, you just see a drop. Drop, you know, plays out a little bit. Boom. This is where oh, matter of fact, I took TP right here. Out at the tip of this wick is where I took to TP. Negative 27%, like I spoke about. That was the target number 2. Target number 1 was 0%. Target number 2 was that, and then target number 3 is 61.8%. Had I held those trades the whole entire time, of course I could have got more profit, but at the moment I was thinking about greed control overall, because it did spike back up, you know, back into that area, and I was cool with TPing right here. You know, it hit my TP, I was cool. So I mean, I could have entered back in, but literally I didn't trade the next day. Just kind of grasp everything on my end. Like I said, that was my personal best day. So I was like, okay, you know, I don't want to overdo this thing. I don't want to overtrade. Let me just, you know, soak it all in. And so that's pretty much what I seen on that trade. I hope that helped you out, like reading and really just doing chart breakdowns overall. I will try to keep putting these up, maybe like as a possible Sunday review, Sunday chart breakdown, but or trades that I took or trades that I had my eyes on possible. But I mean, this is textbook trading right here. As you guys see, a double top, neckline break, retest area, entry areas. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, textbook. And then here you have it dropping the hill. Now, if you wanted a better, even better analysis, always zoom out into a bigger time frame. Let me go ahead and clean some of this up for you guys. Always zoom out into a bigger time frame, and you will see that everything looks a lot neater. It looks a lot cleaner, and yeah, you can tell its direction overall. Hold on one second, last one. I usually use TradingView, but I didn't want any lagging. When I use MetaTrader 4, it's pretty smooth for me. Let me go ahead. Okay, so right here you guys see on the daily time frame, another thing that could have helped the person know what's going on overall is you see the market right here, strong upward push, but now since that point it's been just creating lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low down here, and a new lower high right there. After the break of this level of support, now it's acting as a level of resistance. So me seeing that too also helped me dictate what I was going to do throughout the week on this trade overall, as that was being a 61.8 retracement, but on the H4 time frame it was a 50% retracement. So I mean, and I think, hold on, it might have even been in this area, but yeah, so seeing those type of things on a bigger time frame can help you get your overall analysis and know where the market is still going. Because right here, guys, I mean, it's 61.8, and if everybody knows the projection levels, 61.8 is set to go to negative 61.8%, which is way the hell down here. And you know, do I believe it can happen? Yeah. Why? Because on this daily time frame, if you take a trend line like so, you have a nice break of a trend line. It's the first break. You had a minor retest area right here in this area around the 61.8%, and now you're having the droppage of the break of the trend line. And so, you know, doing things on a bigger scale, I know this is on a bigger scale. I know it's on a bigger scale, and hell, it may not even play out, and it may play out. You know, nothing is set in stone. Anything could switch up at any time, any moment. But right here, you guys have the same exact setup that I discovered on the H4 time frame, but on a bigger time frame. Here it is. You got a channel and then a breakout. Remember, I said these things can be used as 1-to-1 ratio moves. So you have your nice little push down into the channel like so. Then you got to mimic the exact same move, the exact same push. You zoom out. I mean, that's far away. It could take quite some time, months, maybe even possibly, you know, a year. You just never know. But that's an overall type look out of that break of that, man. I mean, That's beautiful, beautiful. It's been consolidating. Think about it. It's been consolidating in this range since 2016, or actually started forming in here 2015. It's been in this channel the whole entire time, just until April the 29th. The 22nd is when it finally broke up out of that channel, and you're just now getting the retest of that channel on the 6th of June, on the 3rd of June, and now you're starting to get the droppage later on into the month. I mean, guys, that shows you how long something can take to actually develop, but it will develop. And for all the new traders out there, I do highly recommend starting off with trading AUDUSD, as you know, I did myself. The great people that came before me, they did it as well, because I mean, it's a nice pair. It follows your technicals. As you guys see, everything plays out beautiful. Break, retest, entry. You know, you're in profit literally for days, you know, weeks at a time. So start on AU. If you're a new trader, break down everything, because it follows your technicals so perfect, versus a pair like GBP USD. I mean, it follows technicals as well, but I mean, it's a lot more wickier. You guys see all these wicks here, it just looks crazy. Long wicks, candles like that are literally ranging 300 pip movements, you know what I'm saying, on a daily time frame, versus AU. As we go back over here to AU, it's a lot different. You know, it takes a minute. Like, even just this move is just 200, but that's days instead of just that one day. So keep that in mind. That's pretty much it, guys. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel if you guys like this video. I know it's a little lengthy, but you know, it's getting down to the meat and potatoes. I will continue to show you guys technicals after technicals. I'll try to do a video once a week until we build up a nice little library that you guys can go back on and kind of rechart things and, you know, break things down for yourself. But I think that's pretty much it for you guys. You guys can also follow me on Facebook at Darwin Scott, Instagram Professor Stacks, and Snapchat Darwin_Scott. And also, remember, saying it twice, subscribe to my YouTube channel, guys. It'll help out. It'll help a lot of new traders see the vision of this thing. Even traders that have been trading for quite some time. But that's it. That's all I got for you guys. Peace out.